Hi everyone. Today I am on Lošinj Island, which is one of the most beautiful islands in Croatia, as you can see by the watercolor and these pine trees. It's really something amazing. I'll be meeting a very famous guy from hospitality industry. I'll be having a lunch with him and I'll try to interview him, so we'll find out something about his impression with fast review and how they did it this year. So his name is Zoran Pejović. I'm very happy to meet him. We'll be having lunch in Lanterna restaurant, which is one of our clients, of course. Zoran is currently in Lošinj Villas, and before we meet Zoran, I need to tell you that Lošinj Hotels and Villas are using our app in few of their hotels, and I think all of their outlets, and because of that they increase their reputation online on TripAdvisor, that I know, and Google, and the end result is more profit, of course. So currently I'm approaching this restaurant and I see Zoran already waiting for me, so let's start. Hi everyone. As I mentioned before, today we are meeting, or I'm meeting Zoran Pejović, a famous guy in the hospitality industry. As you all know probably, Zoran is now currently in Lošinj Hotels and Villas as Chief Transformation Officer. Zoran, hi again, and thank you for receiving us here. As you know, I'm staying here for the last 5 days, and I can say only all the best about the experience I'm having, and the hospitality and the staff quality of service and everything. Tell us something about this season. How is the season going? Are you satisfied? Are you happy?
Personally, I'm very happy with the season. First of all, this is my first year here at Lošinj Hotels Villas, first year in Lošinj, so it takes some getting used to as well, and understanding the nuances of the northern Adriatic. We are measuring the success by many metrics. I think in terms of revenue, we will beat the previous year, but in terms of guest satisfaction, we will certainly beat many of the previous years. And this is really one of the major focuses of our strategy of how to position ourselves. We want to be seen both as a preferred hotel, destination hotel, and a destination for travelers across the globe. But then also, when we're measuring success, I can say that we have a lot of satisfied colleagues, employees. This is another thing that we are focusing on becoming the preferred employer in this part of the world, at least, and then perhaps even wider.
Regarding your staff or employees, I heard the same, that you are one of the most preferred companies to work for in Croatia, so congratulations on that. To get back on the topic, I know that you are using, of course, fast review in almost all of your outlets. Thank you for that, and I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see the increase of online reviews, and I like to read those reviews, and I see that guests are really, really satisfied with your service. What's your opinion regarding online reviews on all the platforms? Let's call it TripAdvisor, Google, or Trustpilot. Do you monitor that on a daily basis, monthly basis? Tell me more.
Yeah, we find reviews to be extremely important because they are a direct feedback of our guests. And while we do try to get as much feedback on the floor with the guests all the time, a lot of times we can't either reach all of the guests. We do have, on a good day, among all of our hotels, restaurants, camps, B&Bs, we have about 12,000 guests on a given day. So obviously, we can't reach every single person. So through the online reviews, we get much better feedback. We're living in the age of business intelligence. We're living in the age of big data, and having this access to this large amount of direct guest comments and feedback is absolutely crucial. We see it as an essential part of our marketing strategy, our positioning, And when you think about the traditional sales and marketing, for example, you had offline advertising. What is advertising? Advertising is when you talk about yourself to others. People generally, some people trust that, but usually everybody knows you're not going to tell about negative sides of yourself. Then you have PR. That's when others, mostly journalists, talk about you. That gets a bit more relevance because these people are paid to do these things. But in today's age, a guest can read other guest experiences. And this is in the numbers of these reviews aggregate over time. And while there are some, of course, that always skew a little bit to one or the other side, when you aggregate on average, you actually have a really, really good impression of the place, of the product, of the storytelling, how we made people feel. Because at the end of the day, it's all about that. And seeing our results over the past few weeks and months, and we are really, really happy as we've really hit the peak of the season, and we are seeing all these great reviews coming in, and really promises a lot for the future, for the next season and seasons to come.
I agree totally with you. So would you agree with me that today's online reviews that you're receiving in this season will increase your booking for the next year and for the years to come, and of course increase the profit at the end?
Absolutely. I mean, people are, when they're making decisions on whether to come to a place, it's a multitude of factors. Decisions are rarely made in an instant. People go back and read and reread, and they make their decisions based on so much available information. So they love when they read something in the press. They go to your website and read all about amenities and facilities. But then they go and read the reviews. And if the most recent reviews, and this is always important, how the reviews need to keep coming in, because you can't live off the reviews from 2017. So with the most recent reviews, and especially if people see that at the peak of the season, the reviews are good, that gives them comfort. And we live in this age when people are seeking comfort, safety, security, for a number of reasons. And when they see, they feel like, okay, I have my 2 weeks of vacation. Where am I going to spend it in a place where I feel I have a really good chances, there is no guarantees of this, a really good chances of having a successful holiday. And this is where I think the reviews give you that recency, gives that direct connection, because the guest feels with the other guest.
Okay, I know that it's a working day and you are busy, obviously. It's a high season, so I'll not take more of your time. I want to thank you in my name and fast you as well for receiving us, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Pleasure meeting you.